For there's some more here pay vote. See who are and me be few up to vote. I won't vote on my back man.
Oh, Juan de Omo, by Futura and Ekuyane in Bana, Mbro, for Mutisi, at Chakwan Yamano.
Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Bright Side here, and today we are at the Pukas Interchange to check out the progress of work so far, all the way from here Ofankor barrier to Amasaman. So in this video I'm going to show you the progress of work because there has been an asphalt overlay on parts of the road which are even open to traffic. So I'm going to show you all that, and if you are new here, do well to subscribe and also like the video so it is suggested to more viewers like yourselves. And let me know what your thoughts are by commenting. And also I want you to know that we have a target of reaching 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So if you haven't subscribed already, do well to subscribe so we meet that target. So without wasting much time, let's just get into the video. This is the biggest road construction project in the country so far, and is the expansion of the road all the way from Ofankor barrier in Greater Accra to Nsawam in the eastern region. So we started the video all the way from Ofankor barrier, where I will give you an aerial view of the current progress and talk about the dust situation, and also interview a couple of residents about their views on the project. So stay tuned and make sure you watch this video to the end because it is very informative. So now this part of the video is the tunnel that has been constructed. In my last video it was just half completed, but now it is fully completed, and this is the railway tunnel that is going to help the railway go beneath the highway to the various parts of the country. So we are still here around Ofankor barrier, and you can see that these workers are working tirelessly to make sure that the project is completed on time. And these are the pavement bricks that are going to be used for the pedestrian walkway. So now this is an aerial view of the same place, which is the Ofankor barrier heading towards Pukas. And what you are seeing, the view or the mountain in the background, is around Asofa, Lomnava and 7 Days. You know, people who live in Accra actually know these places that I'm talking about. So now let's head to Pukas or Amasaman, but then we would have to go through the Pukas Interchange. So this is how the road looks like. I intentionally mounted my camera on the bike to give you an FPV look of how the road looks like. And there it is in the background, an architectural marvel. This is the Pukas Interchange. So it may look like I'm going so fast, but it's because I'm using a wide angle camera, so it makes it appear that I'm over speeding, but I'm not. I just wanted to give you a wider look of the whole area. So now this is Festus. We are heading towards Festus, and as you can see, I'm making my way through the traffic because it is rush hour and everybody's rushing to their various homes. And as you can see, it's a cloud of dust around here. So if you are using this road, you better have an AC in your car. So now this is Fise. So as you can see in my last video, they were now doing the asphalt overlay, and now it is completed and open to traffic. Now just imagine if all the major roads in the country were as wide and as smooth as this one. It would have drastically reduced the number of accidents we have on our roads. So now this is the Fise bus stop, where you can see a roasted corn seller mounted her stand right by the roadside. And coming up next is an aerial view of the whole place. So yes, this is an aerial view from Festus all the way to Fise bus stop. And later, in a few seconds, I'll be talking to one of the residents of Fise, who I have interviewed before in my previous video, and I interviewed him once again to get his views on the current progress of the work.
Meba bisa WhatsApp answer. But your friend me bright.
I'm your friend aka Gasmila.
aka Gasmila. So I'm here with your boy aka Gasmila. He's a resident of this community, which is Fise. But also your friend Fise.
Yeah.
If you've been following my videos, you know that I've interviewed him regarding the dust in the community some time ago, and now part of the problem has been solved. Besides, construction is still going on. So we are going to talk to him to get his views on the current progress of the interchange and also the road as a whole. So, Gasmila.
Yeah, boss.
But then I work at me viewers about last time I'm a bahan me catch about the friend is saying in future and hamo hanum, and then I will say. Open say tankers no and spray around no umfutu number for me na bi o ma yesa na.
Oh, but we mo no wa ban futu le kuyen, but last time omo ye ekwan imba no omo ba omo ble yenye step mo mo futu na eren e pray ye kan omo se omo ye nso omo ye imba ni si a no mo nantemu na roro omo ye bibia step bibia mo mo nti yesre ma ni se omo wan kakra na nso ni de and the ntumi mra wan kakra.
Okay, sisi as me sure in October time no na wie emu na ewe because you to ya chepa me ba nyina me say che ho nyina e futu pa na also steps ni de anu ni o ana step ben bi na o
step no se sare ye bre e so mutumi ye ba kun man ye fa nyama se a mba me bi ntumi mfro e bi ntumi ye bibia o mukwa ni eso mu nti se ye bra e bo aba se o betumi ye ba kun man ni
other one no your friend is saying. Okay, so I'll be showing you that in a minute. So you see the stairs, the stairs to the bridge. There's one that has the stairs, and there's one that is a little slanted. I don't know how to call it, but basically that is what I'll be showing you in the video. That is what people who are in a wheelchair or people who don't want to, who have problem with their knees and can't use the stairs, they can use that. It's a more slanted walkway that goes above the highway and crosses that gives you access to the footbridge. So that is what you see in the background, and one has been completed but the other one hasn't been, as you can see on the other side. So yeah, on the other side you can see that one hasn't been completed yet, and so Gasmila is urging the contractor and the government to help with that. And patrona dem biom na ohwa obitimaka about ejuma na ekoso no.
Oh, ejuma de omo ejuma ba futura na eren ekunya ne mbana mbere afọ no mutisi atwitwa kwan mu ne nyama no na ebo
eno na emu main problem sisi a in futuro no any stairs na mbere afọ ni ntimi use because o my
hase no o hase no so na we ya
if aside patrona
hase no o so si fika mu a ntimi si fam
okay very steep. So, as you can see, those who alight from the buses would have to cross this small pavement here. So you see where the nurse is using, that is where people who alight from the bus use at the moment, because later in future when this part of the road is completed, I think they would have to use this side. But for now, they have to manage this place. It's basically way stairs way problem no any your friend is saying any walkway no footbridge no way no and no main problem any footro no
any footro
the footro no there with the dust problem. I think we are out of the rainy season or we are approaching the end of the rainy season, so there is not enough rainfalls to kill the dust. So the contractors should do well to bring their water tankers to spray on the dust, because all the way from barrier to this place the dust is crazy. You can see the roofing of people that are very pale looking because of the dust. So the contractor should help with the dust situation. Okay, now then be na pesa oka. Ah, ye di be.
Oh, and na me bua say you so no na ye bua this step na any the kwano.
No one problem. I think it is a work in progress inti. Definitely no mo be we. Because the last time I made no, comparing that one to now, I can see that there's been massive improvement. So hopefully near Bompire say contractor maybe to maybe in time. More movie see what is saying I am other projects. Inti Gasmela made us
So after spending some time with Gas Miller and his friends, they were just so amazed to see the drone in action, which they even wanted to catch it while I was landing. So here you go, see Gas Miller trying to catch the drone. So yes, that is the other side of the footbridge that Gas Miller was saying hasn't been completed, which is why the old ladies can't use it. So now let's move towards Sapeman, where the dust situation is at its highest. And that is where I interviewed a very angry resident who was furious about the whole situation and how they've been neglected. So kindly keep watching, and if you haven't subscribed already, do well to subscribe. And also like the video and let me know what your thoughts are by commenting. If you've ever used this stretch and how you experienced the dust situation, let me know down in the comments. I'll be glad to reply them. So now this is an aerial view of the 3-tier flyover that is being constructed at the Amasaman bus stop or the Amasaman police station, which will connect the stadium road on the left side to the main road, as well as the road going from Ashalaja to Amasaman. And coming up next is an interview with a very furious resident who was angry about the dust situation.
Na mi bisa say o how ben na ntachi ni di ama wana say then e wa din chire we dwuma na e koso no so.
My dream job can say. Me no problem about say you buy air farmer or my Ghana. But yeah, farmer nipa. Yeah, a farmer and more 7 more 9 a dime. A nipa na you to quite one, yes, a nipa. Amasaman. Quano moyano. Omega omoya quano and put through. Yet demuna, what do you mean? Yet me trap on yet, may be beer. All this really comes to Moko so to me, they owe it to me. Can't any come from Mumway. Ominan and put to no Mokobasa. They will come way. Almost to come over my way. Omo behind your way. And put to a side, I made my Yeduma.
Men put only the mere many who about 2 months ago. Maybe a video of Fise. Now, future only a very bad. Be by na minister who me na fita and I make and I me report here so I contractor no embra but then me sure say anything
contractor na nothing you say ababu panyin fo be kema kokwa no so dia e be kemu dia no me ka di nsuo abegu omu kemu ko wi a eno ano no ene say enye ba bi omu ye adwuma enya do nsuo gu kwa no so ejo ogu omu ku a cha na bo fo che ye ne a ye dia tax ama omu ye kwana ma ye over really any area, and you are one of the
and then no pray.
Lord Minister, contract accommodation, Manamano, Oman and Cassane, they're Ghana for there's so more happy vote. See who are and me, if you know up to vote, I won't vote on my Pamana. No more here, demonstration, the best one, and Papa Pama.
I would say, you better demonstrate Gayan or quite more peaceful. Now, by the way, say, or how I have to community. You when you wait a minute, I no adventure.
The president I was on. I'm going to say, I'm by Yana Money, president.
So, I'm year.
I'm 1 year. I'm by Yadi. I'm a president. I'm by any tomb. I'm now I know how to say. I did the ticket. I'm not here. I said, yeah. When I am here. One and the other.
Mati, here for so Betty, Timidasi. So there you have it. Everybody has their views on this project that is going on. My biggest problem is the dust. The dust is crazy. It's so bad. I don't know if you can see it on your screens, but then it is very bad. Like it's a cloud of dust. You can see past 1 kilometer. You can't see, visibility is as low as 1 kilometer, and that is very bad. And there are people living on the shoulders of the road. So you see, there are people living here, and you can see that the whole day, from the look of this, the floor, the whole day, there hasn't been any sort of water tanker that has sprayed water here on the road, and it is very, very bad. And just as the man said earlier, it is people who are going to use the road. So if by the time that the construction is done, they are sick and bedridden, how are they going to use, how is the road going to benefit them? So the contractor, please, if you are seeing this, do well to use your water tankers. I said it in my previous video a few months ago, and I'm saying it again. This year there wasn't enough rainfall, so please do well to use your water tankers. There is a river nearby, just around Pukas. You can get your water from there and use it to spray the road, because it is very, very bad. Just look at this man. Just look at how dusty he looks, and it's very bad.
So now let me give you a ground view to see how bad the dust situation is from where I am towards the Amasaman police station, or the Amasaman bus stop. And if you take a close look on the ground, you can see that they sprayed the water not long ago, but you know, the weather is very hot, and with all these cars and their engines running, it just makes the atmosphere very hot and makes the water evaporate almost immediately. So which means they constantly have to be spraying water up and down. So yes, this is an aerial view of the whole site, and you can see that all the roofing sheets on the buildings of this area are very pale looking because of the dust situation. So there will definitely be a part 2 of this video where I cover all the way from Sapeman to Nsawam to give you a full scope of how work is progressing. Anyway, that brings us to an end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. Kindly do well to hit that like button and comment. Let me know what your thoughts are, and subscribe. So until I see you in the next one, stay safe and be awesome.